talking about a reduced population. Just kidding. MrBeast is in some controversy again. Controversy? I
Yeah.
can't say that word.
Yeah, Mr. Beast
Controversy.
and his
What is it?
controversy.
Controversy.
Controversy. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you lead this one.
Mr. Beast and his partner, his
Partners?
friend Ava. Which one do you want to talk about first, Mr. Beast or Ava?
Let's start with MrBeast and it leads into Ava.
So Mr. Beast he said it in podcast multiple times. He's been doing this
Show.
this game show basically.
Was it Beast Show?
Yeah, I'm not sure the name of it, but let's call it Mr. Beast Show or Beast Show. Beast Games, I think it's called.
Beast Games, yeah.
Yeah. So he's doing this Beast Games show on Amazon Prime. He's been trying to get a show for a while, but these companies don't give him money, but Amazon Prime let him do whatever he wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And he just basically like, trust me, bro, I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's doing it, and a bunch of candidates. So it's basically a game show, and they said like originally it was 2,000 people in the game show. It's the biggest game show in the world that's ever existed. 2,000 people in the game show, and supposedly they're gonna make that into a YouTube video. And
wait, what?
Yeah, listen to me.
Okay.
Sorry, I don't know if that's not rude.
Listen to me.
No,
woman.
No, I didn't mean to come across that way. No, but I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, I didn't mean to go across
yeah.
that way. But so the 2,000 contestants is gonna be a YouTube video, and they're basically gonna thin like in that YouTube video is gonna be basically like an ad. It's gonna thin it to 1,000, and then 1,000 is gonna be the game show.
Like viewers get to pick.
No. So like in the YouTube video, 1,000 people will fail, and then that was kind of like an ad to watch the game show. Yeah. Game show is Amazon Prime, and this leads to what I'm going to talk about. So supposedly, they said, and it's not just one contestant, so it's not like, so this is supposedly, allegedly, it's not just one contestant, it's many contestants that came forward and said that it was basically unprofessional.
With conditions and stuff?
Yeah, with conditions, like for example, like, well, for one, people say most of the games are like physical like physical, like running, whatever.
I just want to make a quick statement. Like, for me, like, say I was a contestant, I wouldn't like be surprised about that. Like, it's a game show. A lot of game shows are physical or competition shows.
No, but to be fair, like there's always mental games. There's reactionary games. That's not really like physical. Like men and women are both like good at reactions.
I think a fear factor was a mix.
Yeah, so
I feel like it should be. You should not be surprised when like say there's like a weightlift competition of the game. Like you shouldn't be surprised if that were to happen.
Yeah. So basically, what the person was saying was that these contestants were basically all the young male would, because it's various age groups, so it's older men, younger women, younger men, whatever. All the younger men would group up and basically like
take down
the women and stuff, and obviously the fit women too. But yeah, and they basically said it was kind of like unfair that most of the game required like physical strength, I guess, and it's like obvious like who's gonna win, and the men would bully the people that were weaker than them, and like push them around, and supposedly some people got bruised and got like black marks or purple like bruises and stuff, and
if you play sports that happens.
Yeah,
I'm not with that.
And I mean,
you didn't break your freaking leg.
That in itself sucks if you're a woman, or if you're a weaker male, like in terms of like strength, that if you got like a bunch of like basically like stocky dudes like going up against you, it's kind of like but
well, we have to see like what the actual challenge was, because it could turn out to be something insane. It could turn out to be something like just simple.
Yeah, we can't. It could just be people that are like entitled, that are just like but supposedly a lot of people are coming out, so maybe it's bigger than what we think it is, but we'll see. Eventually it'll all come out.
What was the statement that Rosanna had said? She felt bad for the contestants. Rosanna Pansino.
Basically what I said, and there's another statement where a bunch of other contestants came out basically saying that they have basically the medications they needed weren't given to them. So like, for example, some people had seizures, and people saying like, hey, they didn't get the medication they needed to prevent these seizures.
Yeah.
And MrBeast said he would provide it. because MrBeast didn't want anyone to bring anything in, including
why? Did
medication.
they say why?
I don't know, but
Okay.
you know, it's a game show. It's like Squid Game. Sure, like it's like a thing, but I don't know. And they couldn't. She said they weren't given enough food. She said they were given MrBeast chocolate bars, and they were like basically
to eat for like lunch.
Well, not
and
to
dinner?
eat, but as a snack. But like,
okay.
Since they were starving, they were like rationing the chocolate bars and the food, and they were just like rationalizing everything. And they kept mentioning it, and they said even though there was 1,000 people, there's only two ambulances on site with like one medical team. So it's like
we don't know yet. But was that part of the competition? Because I know he's had competitions before where like you're in
stay
this
in the square or whatever.
Yeah, for a month, and this is what you're given. We obviously don't know yet, but that could have also been part of the challenge.
Because to be fair on him, his games or whatever are kind of.
He does that a lot.
I wouldn't say it's extreme, but like for the everyday person, it can be extreme. And if you put like 1,000 people in there, I'm sure there's gonna be like complaints and people complaining.
Yeah, to me, like just the whole whatever has been coming out, like it doesn't make sense to me because like if you were like still attached to the show in some point, in some part,
yeah, it's an NDA.
Like you would be signed to an NDA. So to me, I'm like, all these people just got kicked out early, and then maybe they're just like upset, so they're just kind of coming forward. But obviously, we don't know yet. This could be intense and actually like crazy big lawsuit for Jimmy.
Yeah.
So, it's still open ended.
Yeah, and I was talking to my sister about like what I think about it, and I was telling my sister basically that like I think I mean as far as I know from what I know of Jimmy, besides all the controversy that's been happening recently, he seems like a good guy. But I told my sister like the filmmaking world and the YouTube world are two completely different worlds.
Yeah.
And he's probably not used to having, you know, like I'm sure he has like when he does his YouTube videos, he has a medical staff. He makes sure everything's okay and he produces everything good.
From what he shows, it looks okay.
But filmmaking, it's like I told myself it's a whole different beast because like the way he does his YouTube videos, he has like 300 cameras. You know what I mean? Like in filmmaking, you have to rationalize every single thing you got. You know what I mean?
Well, there's filmmaking and then there's TV shows, like game shows. And it's like those types of shows are always filming. Like depending on let's say like Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
There's 80,000 cameras in Survivor. Obviously not that much, but there's a lot of cameras in Survivor. Yeah. You know, there's 20 contestants. They all need to be filmed basically 24/7. So that doesn't make sense. Like game show, competition shows like that, you need a lot of surveillance.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. No. I guess.
And then they have their own like they probably have like a GoPro and some sort or whatever.
Yeah.
Recording them. I feel like sometimes it's just people seem too good to be true. So like I'm not surprised that there's stuff coming out about him. No one's perfect.
Yeah, no one's perfect. Also, like at the same time, I'm fixing Billy. At the same time, I told my sister it's weird because I feel like throughout what everyone says about him, his videos and stuff, I feel like he's like always prepared, always ready, and it would be really weird to me if
he's media trained.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe now, like I said, since it's 1,000 people, it's like a different because normally handles like what, 100 people, 10 people.
Yeah, I mean, it's still a lot of like his shows where he does like a lot of them like 0 to 100. Whoever stays in the box the longest wins.
Yeah.
Whatever it may be. But let's move on to the Ava situation.
Yeah. So basically, Ava allegedly is.
Can't say that word.
Okay. Ava is allegedly she likes kids. She likes kids.
Can't say that either. Pet.
Okay. She's a pet.
What can you say? I don't know. Sensitive topic.
Yeah. Okay. So it's basically a bunch of allegations saying that she like groomed kids and she did stuff to kids. And one my sister was telling me about, she's saying like this girl. I mean, I don't know like every single detail of the story, but this girl basically reached out to Chris at the time.
Is this all past or anything recent?
Past, I believe. Okay. So this girl reached out to Chris and basically she was hoping for a job for MrBeast and supposedly
I thought it was all male. victims?
No, it's like multiple, like allegedly, it's like a bunch of people.
Okay.
But this one specifically, she wanted a job with MrBeast, and then like I guess he made it seem like she would be able to, or he would be able to put it in a word for her, and he flew her out. And long story short, she never met MrBeast, and she slept in his house. And like if you sleep in my house, I'm like, oh, I have this extra room, whatever, you can sleep in it. He was like, come sleep with me, and they slept together in the bed. And
what was their age?
I'm not sure, but they were under 18 or whatever.
Okay.
But she said at the time she was a minor. But
okay.
And she basically said she was there for a week. She never got to meet MrBeast, and he used that as like leverage for himself. And on top of that, these other allegations where he's just sending like not safe for work pictures, and just talking to minors inappropriately.
Did the girl say they did anything, or just he had her? Chris sleep in the bed?
I think he said. I'm not sure.
That something happened?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like while they're in bed.
Oh, that's when the dad comes.
And she was hoping that,
Like, just obviously, like, you're a minor. You are a victim in every single situation. You're groomed by an adult or whatever. Yeah. You're a minor. You're the victim in any situation, over anything that happens. You're a minor. So, but, thinking of like to the parents, like how can you like let your kid go travel to this place by themselves, let them stay over?
Well, every parent's different.
It's like I don't get it. For my growing up and my parents and stuff, you know what I mean?
Every parent, every parent, or mom or dad is different. Some parents don't give two, about their kids.
Like, oh, I'm going to see MrBeast, Mom. Okay, have fun, Susie.
Yeah, and it's just like, and it's just like under no circumstances I don't think is that right, and it's messed up that he did that. If it is true, which I think it is, because so many people are coming out, and like this guy even came out, he defended Ava or Kris, and he said, like, this is getting blown out of proportions, and then the Discord server like messages got leaked.
Who came out and said that?
Well, one of the guys that got groomed.
Okay.
And then he said, and the Discord leaks came out, and he said he reread it and he remembered what happened. And he's like, never mind, she did like groomed us, whatever. Because at the time he's a minor, he didn't know what's going on.
Yeah, you can't like even.
Yeah. So now he's older. He reread it. He got it refreshed, and he was like, you know what, she or he did. I'm sorry, he did. I don't know. He did groomed him.
He done groomed him?
He done groomed him. He groomed him, whatever.
Ooh, Ava?
Yeah, groomed the guy that tried to defend her. What?
Ava.
Ava groomed him.
Yeah. So, I'm just, like, shocked to see, like, what's going to come out afterward, because people have been saying, and we've kind of speculated that MrBeast had to have known something was up. Like, you're best friends with somebody for however many years. You kind of know them. Granted, you don't know everything what they're doing, but there was some stuff posted on lives where Ava had said some stuff that was kind of a little on the line and everything. You can make jokes, but you can't joke about kids.
Yeah, and one more, I forgot to mention. Yeah. The girl said that Ava, or Kris at the time, told her that she was thinking about transitioning into what she is, Ava is now. And I just wanted to mention that.
Okay.
And that, they were just talking.
Okay.
I don't know why I mentioned it. You get that
okay. So.
Yeah, so under no circumstances is that, like, right? I don't know why he did that. And I know me and you talked about this earlier. I don't know why these people who are famous, these people who have money, these people who have status, fame, and Kris or Ava, they don't even have, like, they're not like MrBeast level of fame. They just got famous because of MrBeast, but like.
Well, no. They started that thing together.
Yeah, yeah, they did, but like, I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, people know MrBeast more than him, and like, now that's just how it is. But like, I just don't understand how you can have all the money you want.
Because what I tell you,
you have fame, status.
What did I tell you?
And you just like kids.
That's what Hollywood is.
Is this like a common thing? Is this
That's what Hollywood is.
you're like a streamer. You have like 1 million subscribers, whatever. You're rich. You have everything you want. You have a family, and then I don't know where you like kids. And then like same thing. I know. It's just I don't.
It's gross.
It annoys me because if I was in that position where I had that much money and then like everyone envies their job, and they just screw it all up. And then they make apology videos. I'm sorry. Like, shut up.
Apologize for
you have everything you want. You get everything you possibly want. Chris even had a family. It was just like, no, I'm gonna.
Okay, you can't say that.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not cutting that out.
Okay.
So. All right.
Okay.
You have to be sensitive.